Ever wonder what happens when a hero's methods are challenged from the top? Um, for decades, Olivia Benson has navigated the harrowing world of the Special Victims Unit, um, always putting victims first. Um, but what happens when that dedication clashes with the rigid structure of the NYPD? Uh, the latest season of Law and Order SVU has introduced a formidable new figure, uh, Chief Tynan. Uh, this is not. This isn't a simple villain. Tynan isn't motivated by malice, but by a different perspective on leadership and procedure. And after the events of the fall finale, a chilling question lingers: is Benson's approach sustainable? The episode revolved around a complex case with echoes of Gone Girl, demanding everything from the SVU team. Early missteps by Bruno and Griffin put Carisi in a difficult position, highlighting the pressure cooker environment. Uh, Even Benson taking the stand wasn't enough to secure a win. While the rapist was remanded after a mistrial, the the fallout was significant. Uh, Guilt-ridden detectives offers to transfer and a unit clearly on edge created the perfect storm for Chief Tynan's arrival. She didn't find a team at its best, and her assessment of Benson's leadership was blunt. The conflict ignited when Benson prioritized a victim over a press conference, and Tynan coolly reminded her of the chain of command. Benson defended her team's dedication, but Tynan countered with a stark truth. A captain's job isn't about field work, it's about overseeing and mentoring. Uh, um, Benson, accustomed to leading from the front, bristled at the critique. Um, um, she's seen administrators come and go, and she knows how to do her job. And but Tynan remained firm, questioning Benson's supervision and suggesting time a change in leadership. Benson, never one to back down, fired back, asserting her experience and offering to work with Tynan. Uh, the chief wasn't interested in collaboration. She wanted obedience. And for the first time, Benson looked genuinely nervous, realizing the chain of command could be a real threat. It's hard to admit, but Tynan has a point to Benson's hands-on approach. Well, admirable might be unsustainable for a captain. She's become so focused on individual cases that she may have neglected her duties as a supervisor, and it's a parallel to the late Kragan, who was more of a guiding force from behind the desk. And this isn't about wanting Benson to become a desk-bound administrator, or it's about acknowledging the need for balance. She's an incredible advocate for victims, but she also needs to ensure her team is properly trained and supported. Uh, uh, it's not Tynan isn't a mustache twirling villain. Uh, she's a pragmatic administrator who prioritizes procedure. Procedure. This conflict is interesting because it's not a simple case of good versus evil, and it not like it's a clash of ideologies and it raises important questions about leadership and accountability. And the SVU has always operated by its own rules, but those rules are being challenged. And Carisi lost his cool. Bruno is on edge, and Griffin is in a tricky position. How will Benson react to this threat? And how will she prove Tynan wrong? Fans will have to wait for a mid-season premiere on January 8th to find out. The episode will kick off a two-part crossover with Law & Order, starting an hour early at 8 p.m. E.T. on NBC. It's a bit like asking Benson to solve a case while being investigated herself. Talk about a high-stakes situation. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you.